How's it going, fishies? It's me, Dank Salmon, and I'm back. I'm playing Corpse Party again. Chris is here again. Yep,
No.
he's here. Spiritual report: witnesses to these brutal attacks. Well, isn't that a fun title? Oh yeah, I need. Oh my god.
目撃情報は目白駅付近のこの民家。スタジオの皆さん、見てますか？
Today's eyewitness info comes from from this residential home near Mejiro Station. Can you hear me at the studio, Mr. Minea?
最近頻発している変死事件の分布図ですが、
On this map, we've marked the locations of each of the recent bizarre deaths that have occurred throughout this area.
見てください。目白内で先日も発生した女子中学生の変死事件の現場とそう離れていないんです。
As you can see, the sudden death of a female middle schooler just the other day occurred not far from here in the Mejiro area.
かなり近いですね。
That is fairly near your location.
はい。
Yep.
警察は自殺と他殺両方の線で捜査をしていますが、果たして人の背骨を真っ二つに折るなんて行為がそもそも可能なのか。
Yes, the police are investigating all possibilities on both the suicide and homicide spectrum. However, literally snapping a person's spine in two is a seemingly impossible prospect.
そして気になるのが、両事件とも亡くなった方に背骨の骨折以外の外傷が全くないということなんです。
And the mystery is compounded by the fact that outside of their broken spines, these victims suffered no other wounds
そ
whatsoever.
れはつまり折られたんじゃなく勝手に折れたみたいな。
Are you saying their spines may have somehow snapped on their own as opposed to being broken by someone else?
そうなんです。骨に異常をきたす奇病のようにも見えるとか。
That's right. It's been theorized that this may be some form of a strange new disease that affects a person's bone structure.
What the hell?
That's a strange theory.
東京の仕事でよく豊島区の池袋の方に行くときに山手線に乗って通過する駅やけど、まあ、閑静でね、いいとこなんですけどね。
All this happening in a humble place like Mejiro, which remains quiet and friendly despite its placement along the Yamanote train route towards Ikebukuro and the Toshima ward. What the hell is that jingle?
早期解明が期待されます。
We give our regards to those affected by this tragedy and hope for a swift end to this macabre epidemic.
テレビがついてる。
Oh no, it's Aiko,
いるん
Chris.
だ、あの人。
TV's on, huh? Guess she's home. Is she snooping in my goddamn house? I was about to head into her room and scold her for wasting electricity like that, but was sidetracked when I heard the fax machine accept a call and begin printing. You have a fax machine? It's 2020.
They're old. They're old.
Once the contents had been fully transmitted, I grabbed the printout from the machine and took a look at it. Product order sheet, as expected.
公益財団法人
oh, wait.
PL 新興社 PL パーフェクトライフか。いつの間に公益がついたの？ほんと天才だこと。
PL Promotions Company Incorporated. No room to write perfect life anymore, I guess. But when did she add the company to it? This company of hers is quite the enterprise, it would seem. I sat down in the chair at my desk and produced the pouch containing the Ever After Stone, or rather the pouch that was supposed to contain the Ever After Stone. Once I slipped it open and turned it upside down, however, a plain, ordinary marble rolled out instead.
あら、
My!
やってくれたわね。
Well played,
進学。
Kishinuma. Yeah, Chris, you were right. It appears she knew.
Of what?
Kishinuma snatched the Ever After Stone.
Knew it.
ま、いいか。
Not that it matters. I took the red box out of my bag and shuffled through the shattered pieces of rock inside, ultimately finding what I sought, a clump of white crumpled paper. Carefully unfolding it, I produced another— What?! Another 2 Ever After Stones, virtually identical to the ones now in Ayumi and Yoshiki's possession.
実はもう一組あるのよね。
I found another pair, you see. Haha! I slotted the stones together in their proper positions, and then sat back down and stared intently at them as they glowed menacingly from my desk.
私もあゆみちゃんたちに無断で天神賞に行くつもりだったから。
I was planning to go to Heavenly Host with or without you after all. Ha ha ha, I guess we're even now. Huh?
You.
My phone buzzed, alerting me that I'd just received an email. The sender display simply read, Subject, whereabouts known. Body of a message, Book of Shadows is in the Nirvana. Obtain it and you'll be handsomely rewarded. C. Spirit item auctions, powered by Footark.
レーグオークションからのメールね。誰が情報を吸い上げてるのか一度調べてみたいけれど。
Spirit item auctions, huh? Wish I knew where this info was coming from. Ha! Either way, the Book of Shadows location has now been confirmed, and the timing couldn't be better.
こうなれば
It'll be a race then, since I was just about to head to the hell myself anyway. The air around me was growing heavier as the stones pumped the room full of unholy energy, just waiting for the magic words to whisk me away. I grinned and then separated them.
そのついでにあゆみちゃんより先にブックオブシャドウズも手に入れちゃおうかしら。
Let's see if I can get the Book of Shadows before poor little Ayumi does. Tee-hee.
石を見つけた一応の義理を通すためにあんな提案をし
What
た
a
けれど
fucking bitch.
本当はあの子の手助けなんて必要ないもの。私と彼がいれば十分。
I never truly intended to work with those two. I really just wanted to get closer to them. For this task, the Obsessor and I will be more than sufficient.
あとあの子がこの石の存在を嗅ぎつける前に。
We just need to act before that meddlesome girl finds out I have these. I clasped my hands together, planted my elbows on the desk, shut my eyes, and rested my chin on my thumbs as I attempted to sort out my next move. A wry grin slowly crept across my face.
私らしくないよね。ここまで一つのことに固執するなんて。
This isn't like me at all, is it? Consuming myself with one single objective for this long.
あゆみちゃんには悪いけど、黒魔術なんていかがわしいもので人を生き返らせるなんてできるわけないわ。
Sorry, Ayumi, but you can't bring people back from the dead with black magic. It's just not that simple. I rocked back and forth in my chair and let out a long sigh. It had been quite a day.
でも遺品なら持ち帰ってこれる。持ち主の魂を込めて喋る霊具として連れて帰ってくればいいのよ。
Articles of the deceased, though, are another matter entirely. I simply must bring back a spirit item imbued with the soul of its owner, a vessel through which he or she can speak. Hee. I smiled again as I stretched my arms.
親友だったナホちゃんすら霊具に押し込めてコレクションに加える。私ってなんて趣味が悪いのかしら。ゾクゾクするわ。
Maybe I can pack my good friend Naho into a spirit item and make her part of my collection. Hee hee, this hobby of mine has turned me into a monster, but I just can't wait. I contorted my body to get a better view of a picture frame I'd positioned on the corner of my desk. It was just about the cheapest photo frame money could buy, totally not in keeping with anything else in my room. It housed the very first photo sticker I'd ever taken with Naho and Sayaka. The two of them were smiling and hugging each other while I was awkwardly standing behind them looking a little sheepish. It was the first and only time we'd ever gotten our photo taken together. I guess the planets must have aligned just right for us that day. I took the frame in both hands and studied it intently. Then after, I don't even know how long, I noticed that the figures in it were getting kind of blurry. I wanted nothing more than to hear their voices again. I rubbed my eyes and realized that my biggest wish was just to talk with them, just one more time. No. I don't know what came over me, but I just started hugging the frame. No more words, no more movement. I just sat there with my friends. Welcome back. With a start, I separated myself from the photo and clumsily placed the frame back on my desk.
何？勝手にドア開けないで。
What do you want? Don't just let yourself in my
愛
room.
ちゃん、
Wait a minute.
久しぶりね。お姉ちゃんね、ちょっと今日は時間ができたから寄ってみたの。元気？あまりないかな。
Mm-hmm.
It's the teacher woman.
Oh, no, not her again.
It's been a while, I had some time on my hands, so I decided to stop in. Have you been doing well, or not so well, perhaps?
心配いらないわ。大丈夫だから。それより来るのはいいけどテレビのつけっぱなしはやめて。霊が集まってくるでしょ。
Don't you worry, I've been doing just fine, but you need to stop leaving the TV on. It'll attract spirits.
あ
That's not how
そっ
that
か
works.
ごめんね。お姉ちゃん家に一人だと寂しくてついつけちゃうの。
Oh my, I'm very sorry. I just get so lonely when I'm here by myself, so I turn it on for a noise. I stood up and tried to push past her into the hallway.
ちょっと通して。私喉が。
Will you just let me through? I'm thirst.
はい。
Here. With a slightly embarrassed smile, Kuan revealed a glass of barley tea that she'd been hiding behind her back.
相変わらず気持ち悪いくらい相手の要求を察するのね。
You always did have a knack for knowing what people want right when they want it. It's a little off-putting.
そうかな。喉が渇いてるかなとふと思ったの。
Do I? I just figured you'd probably be thirsty, that's all. With a smirk, I took the glass from her and chugged the tea.
Wait, I'm looking at her.
Yeah?
No, never mind.
No, you can't just do that.
No, look at her like pants and such. The teachers.
Yeah?
It just confuses me for some reason.
Those
It's
are,
like she's wearing shorts.
those are weird
with
pants.
the-
As I drank, I found myself eyeing the white wristwatch on her arm. The softly glowing blue numerals on its display were surprisingly fetching. This was clearly not a cheap watch.
大企業の会長業と教師の二輪をこなすって相変わらずの天才ぶり。すごいわね。
I don't know how you do it. Oh, working as a bigwig CEO and moonlighting as a high school teacher. It's pretty impressive stuff. So this explains how she somehow got a helicopter to deliver food to a high school student.
そんなのじゃないわ。ただみんなに喜んでほしいだけ。
No, it's nothing. I just like making people happy, that's all.
この人は昔から何
Which are
も
also very weird.
その天才ぶりが周囲に負担を強いることだってあるというの。
Always the same with her, she has no idea the kind of burden her effortless genius places on all the people around her. And on top of all that, my older sister here was also astoundingly sensitive to spiritual energy as well. She certainly didn't leave a lot left for me to specialize in.
会長になってから少し会社の業務も楽になったわ。子供の頃からの夢だった先生にもなれたんだし。
Becoming CEO has actually made my day job a lot easier, giving me the opportunity to achieve that old dream of becoming a teacher. I consider myself rather blessed. Kuan clasped her hands together in front of her, almost as if in prayer. She wasn't acting, she truly was happy.
そう。ごちそうさま。出かけてくるわ。
Oh, that's good. Thanks for the tea. I'll be heading out now. A little too happy. I didn't need to feed the beast. With a dismissive gesture, I handed her my glass and began packing my bag. I couldn't stick around any longer.
愛ちゃん、それ
What?
何
What are
の
those
石なのかな。
stones? I'm
す
sensing
ごく
a very significant
すごい霊気を
power
感じる
from
よ。
them.
いいでしょ。放っといて。
What do you care? Leave me alone. My sister was better than me in practically everything. I wasn't about to let her horn in on this now, too. Ah! I needed to maintain a cold, tough exterior as I finished gathering my things. Inside, I honestly felt kind of bad, but I couldn't let up.
心配いらないから。また会えるのは半年後くらい。仕事頑張ってね。
You need to stop worrying about me. I'll see you again, okay? In like half a year, probably. Good luck with your work.
ありがとう。
Okay, thanks.
じゃ。
See ya.
愛ちゃん、
Hey,
お
I
姉ちゃん
I
ね。
think I might be
好
in
きな人がで
love
きた
with
かも。
someone. Chris?
Is he a student?
Named Satoshi? I certainly wasn't expecting that. I spun on my heels and looked Kuan straight in the face. Her cheeks were rosy red. I'd never seen her this way before.
そう
Really?
よかった
That's
じゃな
good
い
to hear. But I wasn't going to let her pull me in. I continued to be as cold as I could muster with her, speaking in short, broken sentences. Finally, without another word, I managed to escape. Kuan and I lived on the 40th floor of a rather high-class apartment building, but Kuan was always busy with her work at the PL Promotions Company Incorporated, so she spent most nights at company housing instead. That made this apartment more or less a single for me. It was all mine. And now Kuan was working a second job as a teacher too. It's like there was no talent she didn't possess. I called it impressive before, but honestly, it was kinda creepy.
庭さん
Niwa?
待たせたかしら春雪くん
Haruki, did I keep you waiting?
いや
Oh no,
平
not
気だよ
at all.
庭さん
You're
行くんだろ
going to, though, right?
準備
You're
はで
going
きて
though, right? You know what? I'm ready.
さあ
Let's
始めよう
do this.
さやか
Sayaka,
くれ
please be alive. I'm
水と
coming for
食料を持っ
you.
て
I've
今
got
行くからな
water and food.
なほちゃんの親友
Naha's friend
大上
Sayaka.
さやかちゃん
Ooh, she's definitely
モデルを
cute.
していた
So
と
much
ても
so
可
that
愛
she
い
actually
女の
did
子
some
で
modeling.
ずっとなほちゃんにくっつ
She
い
was
て
always right at
その
Naha's
霊能
side,
探
supporting
偵
her in
業を
everything
サ
she
ポー
did,
トしていた
including her spiritual investigations.
さやかちゃんにずーっと張り付いて好き好き言ってたのがこのクラスメートの春雪くん
And right at Sayaka's side, always constantly confessing his undying love and devotion, was her classmate Haruyuki here.
霊能力のとても高い子だけれど
He's got good spiritual sensitivity, but well, he's a bit overly optimistic, notoriously so. And Sayaka never took his advances very seriously. Not that that ever stopped him.
待ってろよさやか
What a fucking joke.
その明るさが失
I
われ
hate
る
seeing
の
a light like that die out. It's painful to watch.
春雪くん
Haruyuki,
私
I
が見てき
信
たわけではないから
confirmed
信
that
憑性
this
はフルでは
for
ないけれ
certain.
ど
But, based on my intel,
もう
Naho
亡くなって
is
いた
already
そうよ
dead.
さやかちゃんに
Which
しても
means Sayaka might also be dead.
覚悟は
You
してい
should
た方
probably
が
be
いい
prepared
か
for
も
the
しれない
worst.
死んでない
She's
さや
not
のきさんが
dead.
ついてたんだ
Sound.
死んで
彼女は
る。
死んでしまうの
Okay, so if
それはきっと
Sanoki died, then
さやか
I'm
に身を
certain
挺して
she
守っ
died
てくれたから
shielding
に違いな
Sayaka
い
from harm.
だとしたら
And if she did,
無事にさやか
then
を
we
救い
have
出して
to
あげないと
be doubly sure we
Sanoki-san
can
だって
save
浮かばれ
her
ないじ
so
ゃないか
that Sanoki won't have died in vain.
You're wrong.
I'm pretty sure she's dead as dead can dead.
Probably.
Here comes the music. Alright, now that's cool and all. But I'm about to head out for this one. I'll see you guys later.